In the shadowed realms of the hidden villages, where chakra flows like an unseen river and battles rage under stormy skies, few elements define the essence of shinobi artistry quite like hand seals. These aren't just gestures, they're the incantations made flesh, the precise choreography of fingers and palms that channels the raw energy of chakra into tangible jutsu. Picture this: a lone ninja perched on a jagged cliff, moonlight glinting off their headband, hands blurring into a frenzy of motion, tiger, boar, ox, ram, culminating in a roaring fireball that scorches the night. It's visceral, it's hypnotic, and it's one of the most iconic pillars of Masashi Kishimoto's Naruto universe. Hand seals, or teiju in Japanese, draw their inspiration from real-world mudras, sacred hand positions rooted in Indian yoga, Buddhism, and Hinduism. In Naruto, Kishimoto adapts this ancient symbolism, assigning each seal to an animal from the Chinese zodiac: the fierce tiger for fire's fury, the steadfast ox for earth's unyielding defense, the serpentine snake for illusion's subtlety. This cultural nod isn't superficial. It infuses the series with a layer of authenticity, making the fantastical feel timeless. Fans worldwide have marveled at this blend, turning what could have been a gimmick into a cornerstone of the visual storytelling. But why do hand seals resonate so deeply? It's the thrill of the weave, the way they transform a static panel or a frozen frame into a cascade of potential. In the anime, directed by masters like Hayato Date, seals come alive with fluid animation, fingers interlocking like gears in a clockwork storm, shadows playing across knuckles as chakra ignites. The manga, for its part, captures this through Kishimoto's dynamic line work, exaggerated angles, speed lines, and overlapping hands that imply velocity even in stillness. If you've ever found yourself alone in your room, palms sweating as you attempt the 12-seal chain for Kage Bunshin no Jutsu, you're in good company. It's an act of rebellion against the mundane, a portal to feeling like Naruto himself, wind tousling your hair as clones multiply around you. That rush, it's universal, it's cool, and it's what makes Naruto more than a shonen tale. It's a celebration of human, or ninja, ingenuity. Yet, beneath the spectacle lies profundity. Hand seals aren't mere flair. They're the scaffolding of Naruto's power system, a mechanic that balances godlike abilities with mortal constraints. As we'll explore, they fuel strategy, define character growth, and even spark debates on narrative evolution. From their triumphant debut in the Land of Waves to their poignant fade in the Fourth Great Ninja War, hand seals chronicle the series' journey from underdog scrambles to cosmic clashes. Join me as we delve into their history, mechanics, cultural roots, and the bittersweet reasons they recede into legend, proving that in a world of infinite jutsu, the simplest gesture wields the sharpest edge. The origins and symbolism, roots in reality and myth. To truly appreciate hand seals, we must trace their lineage beyond the pages of Weekly Shonen Jump. Kishimoto didn't invent them from whole cloth. He borrowed from a tapestry of global traditions, weaving them into Naruto's fabric with deliberate care. The term mudra derives from Sanskrit, meaning seal or gesture, and refers to symbolic hand positions used in rituals to invoke deities or channel energy. In Hinduism and Buddhism, mudras accompany mantras, vocal incantations, much like how seals pair with chakra focus in Naruto. The Abhaya Mudra, fearlessness, or the Vitarka Mudra, teaching, find echoes in the series' 12 core seals, each tied to a zodiac animal for added flair. Consider the tiger seal, Tora, formed by interlocking fingers with thumbs extended like claws. In real-world lore, the tiger symbolizes raw power and protection. In Naruto, it's the hallmark of Kaiten, fire style, jutsu. Sasuke Uchiha's Gokakyu no Jutsu, The great fireball technique invariably begins with Tiger, evoking the beast's predatory blaze. This isn't coincidence. Kishimoto consulted zodiac symbolism, where Tiger governs fire and passion. Similarly, the boar seal, eye, channels explosive force, mirroring the zodiac's association with impulsive energy, perfect for Bakutan or Doton techniques. The 12 seals form a complete cycle, much like the zodiac wheel. Rat, Nezumi for cunning water flows, ox, Ushi for earth instability, tiger, Tora for flames, rabbit, Usagi for elusive wind, dragon, Tatsu for draconic summons, snake, Hebi for venomous genjutsu, horse, Uma for swift lightning, goat, Hitsuji for nurturing medical arts, monkey, Saru for chaotic clones, rooster, Tori for piercing precision, dog, Ainu for loyal barriers, and boar, Ai for cataclysmic releases. Kishimoto expands this to over 100 variations in databooks, allowing for hybrid chains that reflect a shinobi's creativity. This symbolism elevates hand seals from tool to talisman. In-universe, they're taught from the academy days, with genin drilling sequences until blisters form. Culturally, they nod to Japan's reverence for nature, animals as kami, spirits manifesting through human form. Fans geek out over Easter eggs, like how the rat seal in Sweeten. Misurapa mimics a rodent's whiskers darting through water. It's this depth that makes seals feel alive, not arbitrary. Without them, Naruto might resemble generic shonen. With them, it's a mythos unto itself. Expanding on real-world parallels, consider Tibetan Buddhism's use of mudras in Thangka paintings, static yet evocative, much like manga's frozen seals. Or Indian classical dance, where hastas, hand gestures, narrate epics like the Ramayana, paralleling how seals narrate jutsu in battle. Kishimoto, a self-professed history buff, likely drew from these to craft a system that's both accessible and arcane. The result? A mechanic that invites cosplayers to authenticity and theorists to endless speculation. Does the zodiac cycle imply a forbidden 13th seal for Otsutsuki? It's the kind of lore that keeps forums buzzing years after the final chapter. In Naruto's early arcs, this symbolism shines. During the Chunin exams, Neji Hyuga's gentle fist lacks seals, but his Byakugan activation, eyes widening like a rooster's dawn crow, feels mudra adjacent. Gaara's sand, shifting sands gesture, evokes the dragon's subconscious coil. These ties ground the supernatural, reminding us that shinobi are humans first, channeling primal forces through disciplined hands. The mechanics, how hand seals, power the ninja arts. At their core, hand seals are the ignition key to chakra manipulation. Chakra, that ethereal blend of physical and spiritual energy, is formless until molded. Seals act as focal points, directing flow through meridians like a dam releasing floodwaters. The process is deceptively simple. A shinobi visualizes the jutsu, circulates chakra via coils, and executes seals in sequence to lock in the technique. Speed and precision are paramount. Fumble a seal, and your fireball fizzles into smoke. Kishimoto quantifies this in the official databooks, introducing seal proficiency as a stat alongside ninjutsu, taijutsu, and genjutsu. Scored 1-5, it gauges not just speed, but fluidity, how seamlessly a ninja transitions between forms under duress. Naruto Uzumaki starts at a dismal 1, his wild chakra sabotaging sequences. By Shippuden, he's a 3.5, cloning with Ram's single snap. Kakashi Hatake, the copy ninja, boasts a perfect 5, his hands a blur, even Sharingan tracked. This stat isn't fluff, it dictates survival. In the series opener, Iruka-sensei drills seals relentlessly, emphasizing, the more complex the jutsu, the longer the chain. A basic bunshin, No jutsu needs 3 seals. Tiger Boar Ox. A S rank forbidden like Edo Tensei demands dozens. Why the animal motifs? Practically, they aid memory, mnemonic anchors for high-stress recall. A fire user internalizes tiger as instinct, fingers forming it before thought catches up. Strategically, seals introduce risk-reward. They're visible tells. A foe spots your snake seal and braces for genjutsu. Thus, battles become seal duels. Faster weaver wins. Recall Kakashi versus Zabuza. Waves of water dragons clash as seals cascade, each chain a bid for dominance. Zabuza's 44 seal Suiryuden outpaces Kakashi's 32, forcing the copy ninja to adapt mid-weave. One-handed seals amplify this elegance. Haku Yuki's debut in the wave arc showcases them, left hand twisting into hair for mirrors, right parrying senbon. Its efficiency incarnate, frees a limb for tools or counters. Why abandon it? Perhaps balance. 2 hands ensure vulnerability, heightening tension. Yet, imagine Sasuke post Orochimaru, one-handing Chidori seals while Susanoo ribs shield him. Or Itachi, weaving Tsukuyomi one-handed amid Amaterasu's blaze. Kishimoto teases mastery, but withholds, a narrative blue-baller that fuels what-if fanfics. Elemental correlations add nuance. Fire jutsu favored tiger horse rabbit chains, evoking a beast's charge. Water leans snake dragon hair for fluidity. Wine's monkey bird dog sequence mimics gusts. These aren't rigid. Hybrids like Storm Release blend them, as Darui's laser circus demonstrates. Medical ninjutsu, oddly, often skips seals. Tsunade's creation. Rebirth is pure chakra surge, but when used, goat ox sequences nurture like a shepherd's crook. Limitations breed genius. Seals drain focus, interrupt them via bind or strike, and jutsu aborts. Danzo Shimura's Izanagi fails against Sasuke's arrow because wood-style shielding eats his ceiling window. Or Tobirama's water walls, erected sans hands in water-rich environs, bypass seals via environmental affinity. These constraints make Naruto's system robust. Power isn't free. It's earned through dexterous dance. In broader mechanics, seals tie to chakra natures. A natural affinity shortens chains. Itachi's tigerless Kaiten from Uchiha blood. Training refines this. Rock Lee's gates burst sans seals, but his taijutsu seals intent through stance. Sage mode enhances seal speed. Naruto's toad oil slicking fingers for frog mudra flare. It's a web of interactions, where seals aren't isolated, but interwoven with the world's rules. Strategic depth. Hand seals as the battlefield's secret language. Hand seals aren't just mechanics. They're the Morse code of combat, a language of feints and forecasts that turns fights into psychological warfare. In Naruto, where Sharingan deciphers moves, seals are the ultimate decoder ring, betraying intent to the observant eye. A savvy shinobi like Shikamaru Nara could predict half a foe's arsenal from seal glimpses. Boar for explosion, dog for barrier. This telegraphs vulnerability, forcing evolution. Hide seals in shadows, accelerate to blur, or feign false chains to bait counters. Early arcs exemplify this. The bell test, Kakashi's tiger feint spooks Sasuke into fireball panic, teaching predictions peril. Chunin exams pit Tamari's wind seals against Tenten's tools, her monkey chain dodged via scroll foresight. But the pinnacle is Land of Waves, Kakashi Zabuza's dragon duel, seals unspooling like unraveling scrolls, 40+ per side, a testament to endurance. Zabuza weaves hidden, mist cloaking his hands. Kakashi counters with Sharingan foresight, each seal a parry in an invisible sword fight. Advanced tactics abound. Shadow clones multitask seals. Naruto's horde preps Rasengan chains while decoys distract. Genjutsu weaves subtle. A snake flicker unnoticed until illusions bind. Itachi's unseen seals against Kakashi. A masterclass in speed, his 5-stat rendering fingers phantom fast. One-handed variants, Haku's legacy, enable ambidextrous havoc, seal offense while defending, or vice versa. Why not revive for elites? A post-pain Kakashi. One-handing Kamui seals mid-Raikiri would redefine multitasking. Clan strategies pivot on seals. Uchiha anticipate tiger fires. Hyuga's seal-free taijutsu exploits this, closing distances before chains form. Sand Village puppeteers like Kankuro seal minimally, threads their hands. Akatsuki's Haidan ritually skips seals, his curse a verbal mudra. These variations highlight seals' adaptability, universal yet personalized. Limitations forge drama. Chakra exhaustion slows seals. Fatigue turns tiger to twitch. Bindings like Orochimaru's snakes mid-weave abort jutsu, as in his Sasuke possession. Environmental factors. Water accelerates sweetened seals. Fire hinders them. Danzo's arc peaks this. Sasuke's Susanoo arrow outpaces Izanagi's chain, forcing inefficient wood defense. It's storytelling gold. Constraints compel creativity, like Guy's gates bypassing seals entirely. In team fights, seals synchronize symphonies. Team 7's windfire combos. Naruto's Rasengan seals, feeding Sasuke's flames. Asuma's wind chakra laces Shikamaru's shadows, seals amplifying bonds. War Arc alliances, Inoshikacho's mind-body chains, pulse with shared seals, a neural net of gestures. Critically, seals democratize power. Genin with perfect seals outpace raw talent. Naruto's early growth hinges on seal drills. It's meritocratic magic. Practice trumps birthright until god tiers eclipse it. Iconic moments, seals that define the series. Hand seals aren't abstract, they're etched in unforgettable vignettes. Let's relive the pantheon. Land of Waves. Showdown, Kakashi versus Zabuza. Pages of seals, Zabuza's mist-shrouded fury versus Kakashi's precise fury. The water dragon's coil seals the drummer's beat. It's Naruto's thesis, seals as stamina test, endurance the true jutsu. Itachi's blur, Konoha crush. Itachi's genjutsu seals vanish before Kakashi's eye, a 5-stat flex. I couldn't see them, Kakashi admits, seals as untouchable art. Haku's grace, mirror battles. One-handed hair for ice prisons, fluid as poetry. Haku's tragedy underscores, seals beauty in fleeting hands. Madara's meteor, Tengai Shinsei. Susanoo arms parallel seal, Burdock's horse, meteors plummeting. Limitation innovated, clones unnecessary, spectacle supreme. Naruto's clone chain, Valley of the End. Ram seals spawn thousands, overwhelming Sasuke. From 1-stat fumbler to floodgate. Danzo's desperation, 5 Kage summit. Arrow interrupts Izanagi seals, wood shield blooms, chakra hemorrhaging. Constraints cruel poetry. Jiraiya's Rasengan lesson. No seals. But the boast, this one's special, frames seals as baseline, Rasengan elite. These moments aren't filler, they're seal symphonies, each gesture a plot pivot. Manga panels of intertwined hands, Kishimoto's ink ballet, rival anime sweeps. Tiger's claw in firelight, snake's coil in shadows, visual feasts that linger. Fan favorites extend. Gaara's minimal sand seals versus Lee's frenzy. Tamari's fan-assisted wins. Even comic relief. Naruto's seal fumbles spawning wonky clones humanizes the divine. The fade. Why hand seals waned in Shippuden and beyond. For all their glory, seals dim in Shippuden's glow. By Pain's invasion, they're sporadic. War Arc, relics, why relinquish such gold? Culprit 1. Seal-free jutsu proliferation. Part 1 Sao's seeds, Rasengan's no-seal rarity, Hyuga's palm strikes, Orochimaru's summons. Kidomaru's arrows, Kimimaro's bones, Gaara's sand, innate Kekkei Genkai bypass mudras. Substitutions log swap, gesture-free escape hatch. These balance, not all paths chakra seal. Shippuden escalates. Sharingan surges, Amaterasu glances, Tsukuyomi stares. Itachi's invasion, eye-only onslaught. Sasuke, Kakashi gain Mangekyo. Susanoo manifests San's prelude. Thematic fit, dojutsu as shortcut, coveted for sealless speed. Orochimaru's Sasuke lust. Sharingan's mudra-free might. Legacy shifts irk most. Chidori's Part 1 chain, bird rat monkey boar horse, builds charge tension. Shippuden, instant spark. Kakashi's Raikiri, lighter flick. Convenience for pacing, but lost vulnerability. Where's the telegraph thrill? Chains contract, waves hours-long weaves to 4 seal snippets. Kishimoto's multi-seal panels, hands in explosive lattice, vanish, pages freed for gods. Mastery justifies, Madara's single horse for majestic flame, decades honed control condensing ritual. Rinnegan amplifies, Pain's paths intuitive, absorption palms, diva pushes. Summoning claps exception, Nagato's Chibaku Tensei orbits Sans seals. Obito's Jubi form, orbs mind-controlled, Rinnegan's paper shuriken 1 seal. Truth-seeking balls, omnipotent voids, seal-free dominance. Cool visually, orbs haloing like dark stars, but fights flatten. No build-up, just negation. Kaguya seals the eclipse. Otsutsuki alien, dimensions fold, bones ash sans gesture. Finale, God stomp spectacle, seals absent. Boruto, karma absorbs, tools scientific, no mudras in sight. Precedent tempers grief. Seals persist. Naruto's war, Rasen Shuriken chains, Sasuke's Kaguya arrows. Overhype abounds, seals never universal. Taijutsu, summons always partial. Comparisons and alternatives, seals in the broader ninja lexicon. Contrast seals with peers. Taijutsu, Lee's gates, raw body as seal. Genjutsu, Kurenai's eye contact illusions, subtle as unspoken snake. Kekkei Genkai, Hozuki's hydration, fluid sans form. Other series? Bleach's Kido chants verbose versus Seal's brevity. One Piece's Haki intuitive, Devil Fruit's gestural but freeform. Naruto Seal's unique, tactical, visual, cultural anchor. Hypotheticals tantalize. One-handed for Akatsuki. Deidara Clay Seal's mid-flight, Rinnegan mudras. Nagato's paths with chakra finger flares. Boruto revival, Ida's seals for charm weaves. Fan perspectives and legacy. Why seals endure? Fans adore seals' tactility, cosplay challenges, fan art dissections. Theories, zodiac cycles predict jutsu. Haku's ghost haunts unused potential. Legacy, Boruto nods occasionally, Sarada's Chidori chain. Spin-offs like Boruto. Naruto Next Generations tease revivals. Merch, seal posters, finger gloves. In meta, seals mirror growth, from genin drills to sage wisdom, gesture to glance. Hand seals, Naruto's heartbeat, pulsing through every clash. From tiger's roar to ram's multiplicity, they humanize heroes, strategize sagas. Their fade, evolution's price, not betrayal. Story swells, seals recede, but echo eternal. Next time you weave alone, feel the chakra. In a universe of gods, it's the hands that remind. Power blooms from palms. Watch my Danzo deep dive, subscribe for more. Like share, Ninja Way.